Hey guys, GameBoy3800 here. Once again, we're back in Beam today. The Halfscale mod has a massive update out right now on Beam Monsters. So we're gonna take a look at it here, and then I'll show you how to edit a track like this. Oh well, good old BeamNG Stadium, so that you can have yourself a half-scale track to test the half-scale truck on right now. Because right now, I don't think there's any tracks available in half-scale format. So you would be driving on full-scale tracks, but here we can just take a look and see how much better this truck is to drive than before. It really is a world of difference. Truck is a lot more resilient, you can do a lot more cool stunts, and all-wheel drive always works now, so you don't have to worry about the front tires overspeeding as much as they did before, because they don't overspeed it at all anymore. There's a few presets for the half-scale size, a couple for the BeamNG for F-150 and Escalade, and then there's a Gravedigger one as well. Alright, so now we're going to go into a world editor. For me, it's Shift F11, but it might just be F11 for you. And we get a big menu like this. Can you see that? Yes, you can. And you'll notice that the whole track is actually one model. So what we need to do is just click the track. And what you see over here is scale. You can go over here and change from 100 to 50. Just hit enter to apply after each one. And now we have ourselves a nice scale track. We won't have the water there unless you want to move it and scale that down yourself, but we don't need that. So just get out of the world editor now. Now all that we need to do is drive up to this. It'll be a little bit weird maybe, yeah, it's going to be a bit weird. But then, once you're in, you're in. You don't have to worry about that anymore. And now we have ourselves a properly scaled track for a properly scaled truck. You can also use FreeCam and F7 to teleport the truck back in bounds. That also works, but you can just drive right up to it. This will not work on all tracks, this shrink down method. It'll only work on tracks that are a single model like this. And not very many tracks are like that, but you can do this until proper tracks are made by the community. I have at least 2 artists working on tracks for the scale mod right now, so they should be out eventually. And mini scale events should be quite a bit of fun. So I think that's going to about do it for now. It's all out right now. I will say that adjustable add-ons has not been updated to buff the power of the electric motor that you can put into this. It's a cool set bonus that you can get with adjustable add-ons and rescale mod installed. You can put in the electric motor, but I think it's going to be less powerful than I'm showing right here. So you may have to adjust gear ratios, but it's still an option for you for now. The eerie silence of the electric motor. It's pretty cool. But yep, that's the rescale mod. Half scale mod is basically complete, but I have also worked on the double scale mod to fix the camera placements, because before you couldn't see anything. And now I'm going to show you what I have been working on. I gave a little teaser of it before, but let's see it in full now. I just have the preset for small, because it's even smaller than that. Yep, we have ourselves a 1/6 scale, or maybe 1/8 scale truck here. It's quite cute. It makes this track look normal size. It still has some work to go through though, so it's not out yet. I need to figure out why the camera shakes when you accelerate. As well, the tires are not very strong, so if I take a big enough hit, they will just kind of fold in on themselves. Whereas that is not too bad of a problem on the Halfscale mod. Yeah, you can see there, I'm trying to fix that. And it's also a bit less stable. It's being worked on though. I'll show more progress updates on this as they are completed and done. But just know it is a very cool work in progress. On flat ground it drives good, but it just doesn't take big jumps very well. And the shaking is not ideal. And then of course this truck up against a regular size CRD truck is quite insane. So let's just spawn up a normal SUV size truck. And you'll see the scale. It's hilarious. I love it. Right there. Yep, that's a normal size truck. Doesn't look like it on this map because the map is shrunk down. But you can see here, the small truck can basically fit on one tire. So 1/6 scale, maybe it's like 1/8 scale. Maybe 1/4 scale, but you know, it's definitely the smallest thing I've ever worked on. So it has some quirks to work out. And then, you know, it's funny to do a normal size truck on a Halfscale map just because it doesn't fit at all. But yeah, that's it. Halfscale mod out now. RC mod work in progress. And you'll see more of that in the future. RIP. That's going to do it for now. It's out now. Go get it. I'll see you all in the future.